Here on DaAi Headlines, saving water and electricity are common topics of discussion. However, some people find habits of conservation more difficult to implement than others do. Zhuo Baogui is not one of those. This remarkable volunteer insists on avoiding air conditioning and only uses electric fans to keep cool. She says that while fans do use electricity, they don't blow hot air back into the streets.
With a parasol for shade and sunglasses for comfort, Zhuo Baogui's day always starts the same. She walks 10 minutes to her place of work at a factory, washes up, and then changes into her uniform, ready for work. Ms. Zhuo works at a 230 square meter warehouse, managing inventory and deliveries. Even though it has air conditioning, she never uses it. Instead, Zhuo Baogui keeps a floor fan ready on each row, 6 in all, turning them on as needed.
Because I've got 3 or 4 fans on at any time, it maybe uses as much electricity as the air conditioner. But my fans are inside and never spill hot air outside. Air conditioners absolutely do, and you can feel it when you stand under them.
Ms. Zhuo is 61 years old this year. She has been working at this factory for 8 years. It's wearisome, sweaty labour, but Ms. Zhuo never forgets the details. Just as if it were her own home, when appliances aren't used, they are unplugged from the wall. And no, this leaky faucet isn't wasting a thing. This is Ms. Zhuo's own adaptation.
I turned off the pump, so the water here is turned on just a trickle. If we don't use the pump, we don't use electricity. Also, the pressure is very low, so it doesn't gush out. It saves water.
By leaving the water always turned on, but very slightly, there's always a small reserve of water to use in the washstand. The pump is only ever turned on when people shower. These measures keep Ms. Zhuo's water bill to about $8 a month. To top it all off, all of Ms. Zhuo's fans come from her local Tsuji recycling centre.
I have low blood pressure and that made me achy and uncomfortable. After the doctor saw me, he said my circulation was poor, and I thought so too. This weather makes you sweat and that's good for you. It's the same when I go for the recycling activities, so I don't think without the air conditioning I have really lost anything.
For 20 years, Ms. Zhuo has been a volunteer at Taipei's Zhonghe recycling station. She has clearly taken what she has learned home with her, making her home and workplace into a model of love for the earth.